Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leslie. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. It means so much to me when you guys subscribe to my channel. If you're not new, hey girl, welcome back. It's just going to be a vlog, you guys, sharing my day with you.
It's like a mind.
Even though like you already think of that and like, okay, yeah, that makes sense, like I get it, but why reading about it, someone telling you to do it, it just makes more sense. And things that I've been doing to like hit my goals and just to kind of like keep me on track, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm all about going with the flow
Most of the time.
but at the same time I realize that I thrive with structure and I thrive with routines, and it's that time where you like know you need to get your things together. Like it's time, like you need to do all the things, take your vitamins, hydrate, start working out, get a routine. That way you can like be successful and accomplish your goals, and just to like build your self-esteem back up, you know what I'm saying? And these are like some of the things that I've been doing just to kind of like get back on track. I'm really trying to get back into it because it makes me happy to be creative and just like share things that I'm passionate about with you guys. And I love creating videos, so I'm just trying to get back into it and feel good, and I wanted to share that with you guys in this vlog. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That shows me that you guys care and that you guys enjoy my content. Hey you guys, happy Friday. And I look crazy because I was in the middle of getting ready for the day, and then I thought, wait, let me grab the camera and bring you guys along to what I have planned for today, because it is a rainy Friday, you guys. Happy Friday! Woo! We love Fridays, but it is such a rainy day, as you guys can tell. Okay, I brought in my workout stuff. I brought in my mat, I brought in a kettlebell, and I also have a medicine ball that my sister got me. Thank you, Lori. Thank you for my medicine ball. I'm so excited. I actually want to do a hot oil treatment on my hair. I've been doing that every wash day, and I feel like it's really been helping like my hair, you guys, like my hair growth and just my hair overall in general. I wanted to show you guys a new oil I got. I picked this up at my local grocery store, and this is from the brand Cantu. It's a shea butter. This is tea tree, jojoba, and a hair and scalp oil. It helps protect against breakage, conditions scalp, and encourages growth. And it's a no drip formula, which I really like because that means it's not going to be dripping all over your forehead. I need to warm up this coconut oil though, because it's like hard. So I want to go ahead and warm it up in the microwave. Now this should be hot enough. All right, you guys, so I got my coconut oil, I got my jojoba oil. So this, I'm gonna start putting it on my scalp. It's kind of like thick as well, and it feels really good. It feels like instantly it soothes my itchy, dry scalp, literally instantly. That feels so nice. But the coconut oil, I like to put it all over my hair. This one just is really hydrating and helps with nourishing your hair, helps with hydrating, helps with dryness. So that's what we want, because that's what I feel like that's what keeps my hair super nice and shiny. I always get complimented on how shiny my hair is, you guys. No, but for real, I do. And I want to say it has to be the oil treatments. I'm gonna keep putting coconut oil all the way to my hair, and I'll be back when I put it up in a little low bun, and then we'll go change to get in our workout for the day. Malachi's toddler bed. At the foot of our bed. Got my workout clothes right here. Feel good that our bed is done, clean, and it's barely 11:40. Let's do our workout for the day, girl. Hey guys, so I'm just here chilling, having my coffee with Malachi. As you can see, he's right here with me, being a busy boy. Really hyper, as usual. Say hi, guys.
Cheese, mama.
Cheese. So I'm having my coconut iced coffee. I need that in my life, you guys, because I am so tired today. I don't know what is going on. I don't know if it's because my period's due in a few days. Literally, the app is saying in 6 days my period comes, which means I'm in the luteal phase, which for me is always the hardest, you guys, with my PMS. I feel like my emotions, my energy levels, everything just goes so low, and I get so tired, so much fatigue, so emotional. I really wanted to talk about books, you guys, because I mentioned some books in my current favorites video, which if you haven't seen, I'll link it here because go watch it, girl. I did a favorites video sharing a lot of the things that I've been loving. I shared some books on there at the very end, and a few of you girls really liked that, which was so cool because, you guys, I love reading. I've always loved reading books. Like, feel like books was my first love, my first real friends. Like, I was the girl that was always in the library. I wanted to talk to you guys about some books that, one, I'm reading, two, I just finished reading.
First off, this book.
Verity. I finished reading it, you guys, in 2 days because it was so good I could not put it down. You just like wanted to know what the heck was happening and what was going on. Book from Colleen Hoover, which is so cool. Like, this is my third book from her, and I am loving her style of writing. I feel like it's really descriptive. You are having that full movie effect in your mind. If you hear Malachi, you guys, he's playing with balloons right here, so you might hear him bouncing around. But anyways, this book is so good. I was a little skeptical about getting it at first because everyone kept saying that it's a thriller book, and thrillers for me, like in movies, I'm a scaredy cat, guys. Straight up, I don't like watching scary movies. I don't like watching thriller movies. Like, I get hella anxiety, which is crazy because I love true crime. I know it's real in this world, you know what I'm saying? But something about movies and like scary movies, like coming from someone's imagination, just like freaks me out so much because like I don't know what to expect. I was scared a little bit to get this book because everybody kept saying that it was a thriller and it was scary and that it was dark, which it is very dark, but not dark in the aspect that you're thinking, like
Killing somebody.
no, not dark like that. Dark in, for me, postpartum depression type of vibes. That is what this book gives me. So the main character in this book is Lowen, and she's a struggling writer, you guys, and she was offered a position to finish up someone's sequels and a very famous writer who is Verity, and like she has like a type of genre that she writes her books in. Lowen is like getting to know her basically through her writing, and she ends up finding out some crazy things about Verity that is honestly disturbing and just sad. There was just a few times where it would make my stomach weak, like in knots, just the things that was happening, but not in a scary way like, oh my god, possessed, demon type stuff, nothing like that. So it's not that type of scary. That's the kind of scary I don't mess with. That's the kind of scary I do not like. But this type of scary, I feel like it's like mental health scary. But anyways, I give this book 10 out of 10. It was so good. It reminded me a lot of the movie Deception. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it with Leonardo DiCaprio. That movie is so good. It's like a mind, you know what I'm talking about? And like you don't understand, like at the end you're like, what? Who did what? With who? You know that song?
Where? Who? You been where? Where who?
That's how this book left me thinking too. Like, who's the real manipulator here? And what was the real story? Like, girl. Now, the newest read that I'm on right now is Where the Crawdads Sing. And this book, I feel like I kept seeing it all over TikTok. Instagram, and I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and see what's up. Also, Amazon had it for $9.86. So I was like, $9, I'll pay $9 for a book. What's up? Let's see what's going on. And girl, I'm on chapter 5 now. The first two chapters, I want to say they were really slow, setting the plot, setting the scene, setting the location, and like the character, and like basically her young life and everything that she's experiencing at such a young age. But it's so slow, and not only that, but there's an accent in the book as well. I always find it a little harder when you're trying to like understand someone else's form of communication, someone else's way of speaking and stuff like that, like ma, pa. It's based in North Carolina, so there's like a country southern accent to it, to the book, but at the same time I feel like it makes the book more real and like more in the place and time that it's trying to take you to. But girl, last night the last sentence I read tore me apart. First of all, look at this. How cute is this bookmark? Oh my gosh, I love it. It's like turquoise and baby pink with lots of little sprinkly hearts, like confetti hearts. I love it. So yeah, I got this on Amazon. It was like $2. I'll link it down below also with like books that I love. If I find them on Amazon, I will link them down below in my Amazon storefront, which if you want to support your girl, buy through my links, you guys. It gives me a little commission, just a little something to say that you guys care about the videos that I make, and it really means a lot to me. Anyways, how cute is this? I'll link it down below, that way we can be besties and have the same bookmark. But let me read you this last sentence that really broke me. Until at last, at some unclaimed moment, the heart pain swept away like water into the sand. Still there, but deep. Kaya laid her hand upon the breathing wet earth, and the marsh became her mother. You guys, Mother Earth became her mother because she was abandoned by her real mother, and that's all I'm gonna leave it at. I already tell that this book is going to be really good and that it's gonna freaking break my heart, which we love. I'm already invested. Basically, I'm ready to go in to start reading more, which I'm definitely gonna do with you guys. I love watching book YouTubers and they like share themselves reading. Like,
I just feel like it gives such cozy vibes.
and I'm in my bedroom, you guys, because this is where I tend to read the most. I feel like are you a couch person or a bed person? I saw a TikTok the other day and it was talking about that, how there's like two types of people that love being on the couch and like watching shows, reading books, chilling, having snacks. Or you're a bed person, you do all those things in the bed. And I'm a bed person. I love to chill on the bed and just be here, like eat my snacks, read books, watch a movie, like writing my journal. Like, I just love being in the bed and chilling. Yet Philip's not like that, you guys. He's a couch person. He wants to do all those things in the couch. And like for him, when he comes to the bed, he feels like the bed is to go to sleep, not to like chill. In this video, you guys, I was mentioning to you guys about how I've been following along to the Atomic Habit, basically guidelines, just build better habits for myself and just do more things that I know it's gonna make me be more successful in what I'm trying to achieve with my daily routines, with my health, with my wealth, literally everything. And this book though, I feel like it feels like you are in school. Like when I read self-help books compared to just like fun novels, like I have a harder time finishing it. Like I need breaks. Like I'll be really invested in it because I love learning, expanding like my knowledge and everything that I'm learning. I love to learn new things all the time. And I get excited. Like I feel like when you have like highlighters and you have like little bookmarks and like you follow along and you like highlight things that you find interesting, I feel like that makes the book more enjoyable. But also giving yourself breaks, not having to like finish the whole book like in one sitting or in 2 days, like how I like to do novels, but like slowly taking it in and then going back and rereading the parts that you highlighted, I feel like really helps and inspires you and motivates you to keep reading. And at the end of the day, like you are helping out yourself. Tiny changes, remarkable results. So this book is so good, you guys, because even though it's things we already know, at the same time, the reason why I like to read books like this and books that help build success, help build creativity, is because you're following along someone's footsteps that got them to where they're at and how. I feel like I am a person that's like a free spirit, artsy type of girl.
Like, oh, I kind of just like to go with the flow.
But at the same time, I need structure to thrive. Whether I want to accept that or not, it's like it's on me. But I notice that I thrive on routines and schedules, and that's when I feel the most proud of myself, when I keep showing up for myself for the things that I wanted to get done. The things that I said that I was gonna do, when you show up for yourself and you make time for yourself and you make time for that routine, for that habit, for that task in the physical world, like here, like, hey, I wanna get up and do my hair, do my makeup, get ready, and then take on the task of the day. Okay, but what time should you wake up? What time do you wanna be ready? Like, what time? Pick a time and a place for everything that you wanna do. You are more likely to do it. And that is so true, you guys. Like, even though like you already think of that and like, okay, yeah, that makes sense, like I get it, but why reading about it, someone telling you to do it, it just makes more sense. I'm gonna just like read a few little things that I found really interesting about the book. When you make a plan, you make it beforehand. About so actually sitting down and like writing everything that I want to get done that day, even if it seems like irrelevant. Like laundry, let me show you. This day I have like laundry, I have to wash our sheets, which I already did, get ready and filming, which I'm already filming now. I already answered some emails. I need to call and make Malachi's appointment, so that's super important. I'm gonna call in a few minutes. When you make a plan, you make it beforehand about when and where to act. That is how you intend to implement a particular habit. People who make a specific plan for when and where they will perform a new habit are more likely to follow through. And it says many people think they lack motivation. What they really lack is clarity. And I really like that. When you are like a dreamer or a free spirit or like a big thinker, like you have all these cool ideas and all these like for me, I feel like I have a creativity just like flowing, and I'm like have all these ideas and thoughts that I want to like accomplish. I'll have like a brain dump moment and I'll like write it all down in my journal and things like that, things that I want to do and accomplish, but I don't get it done. The idea of it is too big. But how can I make it smaller and more realistic into my everyday life, into like my goals? Is make it smaller and make it a part of your routine. So for me, like for instance on editing, right? Editing content, filming and things like that, it's like something that I want to do. Like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber. What are the tasks that make someone a YouTuber, right? It's the filming of the content, it's the editing of the content, it's the posting of the content. So there's all those steps to become that one thing. So you got to put in the work on those steps. You got to make a routine for those steps. Those steps attainable to you. So you got to make up time and a place that you're going to film, a time and a place that you're going to edit, a time and a place that you're going to post, and put it in your schedule. Make time for it, like visual time. And that goes for everything. You want to like work out. What time do you want to work out? You know, what type of workout are you gonna do? Like all those things matter. And I feel like when you read books like this, it makes it more understandable and it breaks it down in a more like, okay, this is what I need to do A and B, and you're more likely to be excited about your goals. I felt so inspired, you guys, for the new week, that even on July 4th, which was Monday and everybody was off, like I woke up determined to like stick to this schedule that I had taken the time, like he said, to like sit down and write, and like things that you want to do at the certain times and this and that, and you know, make time for yourself. And I felt like I was so excited to start the week, that because I had all these ideas and things that I wanted to do, and I stuck to them, you guys, because I followed along to the guideline basically. And yesterday it was such a productive day that I gotta show you guys. Like I literally hit every single thing I wanted done at the exact time that I had said I wanted done. Because I had a schedule that I wanted to show you guys that I stuck to all day, and I was so proud of myself. By the time that it was 4 o'clock, I had achieved everything that I wanted to get done for myself, for our home. And a lot of the things here you might think like, oh, it's no big deal, but like when you're a stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home wife, you know what it takes to keep a home, to keep that house going. Like it's more than just like, oh, like I'll get to it sometime. Like no, girl, like sometimes some of us like need structure, time by time. I would never give a specific time like the Atomic Habits book mentions, to give yourself a physical time and place that you want to get your task or habit done, because it will more likely for you to do it. So yesterday I was like, you know what, I'm gonna kind of just think of a time that I feel like would be good to hit these goals and see if I can stick to it. Girl, when I tell you that I stuck to everything on this list on the time, the only two things that I changed was Kai's reading time and my editing time. So my editing time, I had first put it to be like at 11 a.m. and like Kai's reading time at 2, but I ended up switching them. So I read to Kai at 11 and we had that reading time, which I feel like was really beneficial because it calmed him down so much faster for his nap time that when he was asleep at 2 o'clock, guess what mama did for 2.5 hours? Editing. And not every day is going to go like that, but I can tell you that your confidence just grows when you stick to the things that you said you were going to do for yourself. It's like you're keeping your word to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you're learning to trust yourself, so your confidence is just gonna keep going up because what you say you're gonna do, you're gonna do it. I hope you guys dig these like little book talks. That I love to talk about books and like things that I learn and things like that. I find it really fun. But if you are also a book lover, let me know what book you're currently reading or the last book you read and how did you feel about it. Let me know in the comments down below. But I'm gonna go ahead and read a little bit of this book and I'll get back to you guys later.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.